Well, a good Sunday morning to you. It's Dan. I want to welcome everyone to my home in the sticks. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday, and I hope everybody had a good weekend. But over here in East Central Mississippi, it is warm. Expecting some more rain here just in a little bit. Before we get started on today's video, I'm always going to say that if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. And if you're returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over here, I sure enough thank you for coming back. But what I want to share with you and y'all today is we're going to talk about something that I'm pretty good at, and that is security, especially homestead security. But we're going to look at cameras. Give me a second, and that's what we finna do. I'm here to tell you in our current state of what's going on in the world and all over the place, security cameras have become a pretty big feature that a lot of folks have on their homesteads, their home places where they live, inside of their homes, and it's just become something that a lot of folks use. Myself, I don't have a lot of problems over here at my homestead. I live in rural Mississippi, but I have quite a few security cameras on the property. Now what I'm going to say is the security cameras are not for what you would think they would be used for, in a sense. But the reason that I have my cameras set up, and I'll show you each one that I have, is I like to monitor things that are going on inside of the shop and outside of the shop. So enough of the blib blabbing, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So about, I want to say maybe 2 months ago, a company called Heimvision reached out to me and they said, Dan, would you peep out one of our Wi-Fi cameras? This is the Heimvision Mate A1 Smart Wi-Fi camera. By all accounts, it is an okay camera. What it does not do is, and the instructions actually say that it's supposed to, is send alerts, especially motion detection alerts. And that was a really big thing for me, and that's what I was looking for. Couldn't get this camera to do that at all. So what I did was, before I posted a negative review, I actually reached out to the company and asked them, to their technical support side of the company, and said, hey, how do I get the motion detection to work on this camera, and how do I get it to send alerts to my phone? Needless to say, it's been over 2 months now. I have not heard anything back from Heimvision technical support. So I reached out to the representative that actually asked me to review the camera, told him what I had going on. I did tell Heimvision, if you have another camera that is similar to this one, that has all of the functions that I'm looking for in a inside camera, would you send it out to me? I'll sure enough review it, take a look at it. So a few days later, another representative from Heimvision reached out to me and said, Dan, we want to send you this camera. This is a battery operated Wi-Fi camera called, the model number is the Freed 3. Now up front, I didn't do an unboxing on this camera because it's so simple to get up and running. There's the instructions manual. Basically, you scan one of those codes and with your smartphone, and it sends you directly to the website to actually set up this camera. And there is the camera actually mounted inside my shop on a south-facing wall. Dan, why would you have a camera set up inside the shop? Well, I wanted to make sure when I wasn't home that all of my lights actually came on at the time that I have them set up on that timer over yonder. Same thing goes with this grow tent. Timers are pretty reliable, yes, but what happens if one falters? The plants are going to need the light. What better way to check it than with an indoor camera? Thus far, it's worked out pretty good. Let me fire up my cell phone and I'll show you pretty much what it looks like. Okay, here is the one right there called Heimvision. You press on that and there is my actual, it will link up to my Wi-Fi. So you flip the phone in the horizontal direction, it gives you everything that you need to know. The bit rate of the camera, it actually gives you the the Wi-Fi signal, which I'm at 100%, and it also gives you battery life. And there's a few other functions: screenshot, intercom, record, motion detection, and you can store your pictures. You store your pictures right here. The thing that I was mostly interested in is the motion detection. I actually have it turned off because I'm inside the shop and working, but it works really good. We press this button right down here and it looks like an envelope, and that is the messages. If I have any alerts or alarms, it'll show up here. We press alarm messages inside shop because that's where I have the camera, and it gives you all. The phone actually takes screenshots if there's any motion detected within the shop when motion detection is activated. I press that one. I don't know if you can see it. There's me walking in. That's what infrared looks like. And as you can see, there's some bright lights on the north side of that wall, and that is actually those lights right there on. And that is why I wanted the camera on the inside of the shop, so I can make sure that my lights came on. I could check on cash too as well. But overall, make sure that my grow lights turned on at the time that I wanted them to turn on. Let's go outside and I'm gonna show you two other cameras that I have going on over here at the home place. Okay, to the front of the shop, but I have a camera here and I have a camera right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get up there. Dan, why are you showing everybody on YouTube where you have your security cameras at? It don't matter. Like I said, don't have any problems over here at the home in the sticks. But now you know I got cameras set up over here. That camera right there will actually shine out over the whole driveway. UPS man comes, camera lets me know that he is here dropping something off if I have something ordered. And also whoever comes onto the property, that camera will pick it up. This camera over here, I can see old Hank when he's ready to be fed, but I could look at the animals as well and see what's going on with them. Two cameras that I showed you outside are this one and this one. These cameras are made by a company called Kamtron, and this is, the big one is that model number, and the small one is that one, the Snap 11. So any one of these cameras, you could actually add a memory card to the camera to extend your recording time if you so choose to record something. I could actually monitor the camera from work, and if somebody that I don't know shows up on a property, I just hit record on the camera and it actually records it for however long or however much space I have on the memory card. I am not sponsored by Kamtron. They didn't send me these products. I actually bought them myself because I did a ton of research, read a bunch of reviews on these cameras, and that's why I bought them. I put those cameras up a couple of months back, charged both of those cameras by what the directions said, and it's been almost 2 months and I still have battery life on these cameras. Let me show you. All right, here is the camera facing to the north. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but that's almost a full battery. Here's the camera that's facing to the east, and I still have almost half battery life on that camera. Believe it or not, the battery life on these cameras are phenomenal. I would imagine here probably in the next couple of weeks I'm going to pull down all the cameras and charge them up, and that's going to be an interesting video to do that I'm sure enough going to do, just to illustrate to you how well these Wi-Fi battery operated Wi-Fi cameras actually work. Now the downside, yes, it's not hardwired, so if your Wi-Fi signal goes south, guess what? You have no access to your cameras. So far, all three of these cameras, the Heimvision and the Kamtron cameras, have worked extremely well for me. I guess the point of this video is, if you were looking at getting some Wi-Fi cameras for your home place, your homestead, take a look at Heimvision and also take a look at Kamtron. Again, I am not sponsored by Kamtron at all. Heimvision sent me their product to review. I'm telling you, it is well worth the money if you have the means to get them, because they just work really good. Well, there you have it, a Homestead security camera sort of review, and some different reasons why somebody would maybe want to have some cameras on their property. The reasons I have them are kind of not the normal reasons. I just use them. I have the cameras over here so I can monitor, make sure that my grow lights come on in the shop at the time that I want them to come on. And also, I get a lot of packages in the mail, and I have a camera that shoots straight down my driveway that shows when things are dropped off. But it could also be good where if UPS, USPS, FedEx, whoever, if they claim that they did drop something off and it's not here, I have some evidence showing, well, if you dropped it off, it'd be on this camera. So a couple of different good reasons why somebody might want to have some security cameras around their home place. Or if you live in an area where you really need them, 2 good cameras that you could give a look at. So again, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday, and I hope everybody is staying safe this weekend amid this crisis that we still have going on. If you like this video, go and give it a thumbs up to help. If you haven't subscribed to the Homestead channel, Lord of mercy. Y'all need to come on over here and give old Dan a look, because I'm always doing stuff. With that being said, you know what's coming. Dan Referee sure enough, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. And I mean nobody. You sure enough get your shine on. It's important. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.